Are you normally a very confident person who finds it really easy to socialize, but then when you start to like someone, you get all awkward and tongue tied? By applying these four biblical principles, you'll find it a lot easier to talk to the person that you like. Principle number one: respect gender differences, meaning you want to ask the right type of question based upon the gender of the person. Generally speaking, it is true that most women are more interested in people and most men are more interested in things. In Genesis 3:16 through 18, God outlines the curses that happened to Adam and Eve after sin entered the picture. And when you pay attention, Eve's relationships are really affected by the fall. But when you look at the curse regarding Adam, things in his life were directly affected. Now, that's not to say both of these curses don't affect men and women. Relationships and things are both affected to men and women because of the curse. But generally speaking, it's true that, as we see in Scripture, there does seem to be a special emphasis on relationships for women and on things for men. When you ask a woman about herself, about her own feelings, or about the people in her life that she really loves, this is going to make her feel connected to you because it's showing her that you care about the things that she cares about. If you're a woman, you want to steer away from asking direct questions about his feelings or his personal relationships too soon, because men typically find it a little bit too much too soon when you just jump in and ask them about their feelings. You want to ask them something maybe about the sermon and say, hey, what did you think about the sermon this week? Or what did you think about this event that occurred in the world? Or maybe ask them about a hobby. So they will eventually open up to a woman, but they first want to know if they actually like this woman first before they'll do that. Principle number two: look for like-minded people, meaning that it's just a lot easier to have conversations with people that you connect well with. While most relationships certainly have that awkward getting to know you phase where it's just kind of difficult sometimes to get conversation going, that's okay. That doesn't mean you can't make it work with this person. But generally speaking, when you're with the right person or you're with someone that you could date, the conversation's just going to flow pretty naturally. It shouldn't really be that forced. As Christians, our first goal should be to find someone who's like-minded in a spiritual sense when it comes to our walk with God, as it talks about in Philippians 2:1-4. But when it comes to romance, we want to apply this principle even further and find someone that we actually fit well with and are like-minded, so to speak. Sometimes it's not a conversation issue. It's not like you just need to get better at conversation to make it work with this person. Sometimes it's a connection issue. And the lack of conversation is just a sign that it's a bad fit for you two. And if you're finding value in this video, it would help a lot if you give it a thumbs up, because that helps this content spread to other people who also might really need to hear it. Principle number three: be genuine, meaning you never want to fake it just so someone will like you more. It's just too hard to try to shapeshift into the type of person you think everyone is going to like the most. You're just going to stress yourself out because it's really impossible to know what people are looking for, and you're just not being true to yourself. Your goal should not be to say the perfect thing to get this person to like you. Rather, you really want to express yourself accurately so they can get to know the real you, so they can make an informed decision on whether or not they like you. Because if you're just pretending to be someone that you're not and they like you, that's really not helpful because it's just all a lie anyway. Additionally, they might not like the fake you you're trying to show them. They might actually like the real you. So what does this look like practically? Well, when someone says something that you're genuinely interested in, ask a follow-up question that's relevant. Dive into what you find interesting with that person. And if they say something that's really boring or they try to make a joke and it's not funny to you, it's okay to be socially acceptable and, not be rude and just stone face them. But you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to pretend that you like these topics that you don't really like, and you don't want to act like this person's super funny if you don't actually find them funny. That's just going to lead you down the wrong road, and it's going to give them the wrong idea about you. As Ephesians 4:25-30 states, "Therefore, having put away falsehood, let each one of you speak the truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another." And principle number 4, be honest. In other words, you want to actually let them know that you're interested in them through verbal affirmation. The reason you can easily talk to someone that you don't like is because when you're talking to that person, you're just being honest and you're not sending them vibes that you like them because, again, you don't honestly like them. So you can casually talk to this person because you honestly just want to keep it casual. Likewise, when you start talking to someone that you like, you're going to find it a lot easier to talk to them when you're more comfortable with just being honest in expressing your interest. Many Christians find it really hard to talk to the person that they like because they're trying to make it seem like they don't like this person. They're trying to hide the truth about their feelings. This is a mistake. As Jesus said in John 8:32, the truth will set you free. Obviously, this is talking about the truth of the gospel, and that truth will set you free from sin. But the principle remains really throughout all of life that when we're just living the truth, we're going to be a lot more free. Now, I'm not saying that you should just rush up to the person that you like and tell them that you like them and profess your love and all of that. Rather, I'm just saying that it's okay if they sense that you're interested. If you're excited to talk to them, be excited. If you're happy when they talk to you, be happy. It's good that they know that you're interested because if they never know that, nothing's ever going to happen between you two. Now, a lot of times Christians are kind of like trying to play it cool just to see who cracks first. It's just a lot easier in relationships if everyone's just being honest, they're expressing interest when they're interested, and basically we're just treating each other how we want to be treated. We just want to know what's going on, and so just stop hiding all your cards. Now, there's a lot more I could talk about in this topic, so what I've done is I've put together some of my most popular videos on the topic of liking someone and how to interact with someone that you like in this playlist right here. So if you want to keep learning about this topic, you might find that helpful. I'm Mark from ApplyGodsWord.com. Until next time, God bless.